Afternoon, everyone. This is Garden Gains, Zone 10A, San Francisco Bay Area. I'm going to give you a little rundown of some fig purchases I've done this year. Kind of went fig crazy. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has, but as you can tell, it gets addicting from what I have here. I'm going to give you a little rundown of what I have, okay, guys? And some of the things actually I got from cuttings, whereas others I purchased through various outlets, eBay, FigBid, and I think that's about it. Anyways, here I start out with, actually, let's start off with this first, even though it's not a fig. This is a Pitanga tuba. This is related to like I believe kind of like the Suriname cherry, but this is actually a bigger form. If you look it up, Pitanga tuba, you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Slow grower, and it's about at the stage where it can start fruiting. Actually, in fact, when I purchased it, it had some flowers, but during the transition of me transferring to a bigger pot, they didn't hold anymore, and they fell off. So looking forward to this next year, letting it grow. As you can tell, it's kind of starting to put on some growth right here. Like I said, it's a slow grower. Anyways, let's move forward here. I have here a Bordesot Blanca Negra. This is a cutting, a black Madeira cutting. Looking good. Putting on some growth. Slow, but it's getting there. I have here a Rigato del Salento. Got this through Harvey. I have here a Paratjal Rimada. For those who are pretty familiar with in the fig community, I'm sure you guys know this is a pretty rare fig variety, sought out variety, and got this through Harvey. This is grafted on. I believe this is a Janus seedless. I'm assuming since it's related to Cadota, which is a vigorous fig tree, that's probably the reason why he grafted that, which I don't blame him. You want to definitely get something with a vigorous root system, so that way you can get this variety going and putting on some growth, as you can tell right here. It's looking good. Don't see any well, actually I have one here, a little baby fig in the works right there. Anywho, here I have a Martinenca Rimada. This is another rare fig tree, sought out. Pretty fortunate to get this one, especially with a little fig on there. And I believe there's another one right there. Another striped variety. It starts out kind of looking like a panache, then it turns color to purple and dark striped. Like I said, a very sought out fig, and glad I have it in my collection. Let's move on to a Rumichama Rumichama. Kind of what they call this, a Brazilian cherry. I actually have two of these. This is a smaller 1 gallon, and I have another across the ways. I'll probably do that in a different video. Just thought I'd show you this since it's on the table. Rumichama, slow grower. It's kind of related to the, or it looks like a cherry of the Rio Grande. Looking forward to this in the future. As you can tell by the shimmer, this is some new growth. Nice. Slow, but as long as it's putting growth, it's in the plus section. Anyways, move forward. This is a Borgesot Nor, aka Violeta Solis. From what I read in the fig forums. This one here, I got this through eBay. Forgot the gentleman's name. He called this a green mission. It was apparently grown from seed. It was not this one in particular, but this is from a cutting. And I grew this from a cutting, but the original mother tree evidently was a seed. And it does produce, although it hasn't. As you can tell, the leaf variation looks a little different. It kind of looks like a Violet de Bordeaux fig leaf pattern, but the gentleman said it was a green mission, so I'll have to wait and look at till the figs form and go from there. Then I can probably update you guys with the video on that one. Excited to see how that's going to turn out. This one here is a Italian 258, another good variety. And I got some figs on there. Yeah, buddy. And got this on eBay. Let's move forward. Actually, I grafted this one here myself. This one, rootstock is a improved brown turkey. And on this end here is a Col de Dame Noir. And it's budded out. Kind of looks kind of terrible, the graft, but trust me, I grafted this pretty well. I think this is the works of the wind and the sun or whatever, but the point is that it started to bud out, which is good. On this end here, this is a black ischia, and this one looks like it's ready to bud out. It's swollen. This one already budded out right here, and there's probably another section that's budded out, but this one here shows some promise, as well as this one here. So like I said, brown turkey, rootstock, vigorous, with a Col de Dame Noir and black chia. Looking forward to that one. Let's kind of work my way back in here in this section. This is it shows here a black Zadar, guys. Croatian. Haven't tried it yet. Looking forward to that one. As you can tell, it's putting on some good growth. Here, this is a Figo Preto. Looking good. It's liking the new pot from the original one that it came with. Putting on some growth. Here is a Tauro. I grew this from a cutting, you guys, from Garden Crochet, and this one is definitely looking good. Looking forward to that one. Heard it's a pretty big size fig. For pictures, I'm sure you can see it in Figaholics, Harvey's cutting section, where he has a picture of the variety. he said that's a pretty good fig, and the size of it's pretty huge. And I've been in pretty good contact with Harvey, so I definitely respect his observations on varieties. He's a well-respected fig enthusiast. This one here is a Bass's favorite. This one, I always thought it was in bad shape because it has a droopy leaf pattern, but that's the way it is. It's putting on some growth, and I do see some promising figlets in the near future, so happy with that. This one here is, as you can tell, it's a black Madeira. This one is good, looking good. It's putting on some growth. No distinguished bumps yet, or maybe a small one, but that could be either a leaf or a future fig. Can't wait to try that. As you all know, this is the Ferrari of the figs. Well, I'm sure the other figs that I had mentioned are pretty good in their right self, but this one here is the one everyone talks about, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. The one in the back here is a Coldedam Roca. Lost all its leaves, but it's not like it's in bad shape. Looks like it's gonna Alright, let's move forward. This is another black Madeira. This is from a cutting. Forgot where I got that cutting, but it's a black Madeira. This one here is a Figo Preto. Another one, aside from the one I have over there that I just showed you. This one actually had some leaves and stuff, but in the process of me opening it from the box, it broke off, but it's not like it's dead. It's putting on some leaf action here, so looking good. Here have a Coldedam Blanca Negra. Alright, looking good. What we got here? Oh, I got this from Bass. Another promising variety. Mel de Galicia, which basically means honey of Galicia, which is a region northwest of Spain. I know there's a Galicia Negra, dark fig. This one, I believe, is a honey fig. Well, it says miel, so it's going to be a honey fig, I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, this is from Bass. Another trustworthy fig enthusiast. Another one from Figaholics or Harvey is a Capol Kurt Negra. This was a slow grower, I can kind of tell, and he also mentioned that. So it's going to take a little time with this one. Good one to have. This one here, I got this from a gentleman in Porterville? Can't remember, but south of Fresno, somewhere around there. This one's from a mother tree called Unknown Family Favorite. I do have some pictures. I may post them later, but kind of has a look like it has a, you know, all I know before I go off and start saying stuff. All in all, I saw the pictures. Looks really good on picture, and decided to get it. we'll have to keep you posted on how it looks like and how it tastes. Alright guys, next one is a Coldedam Rimada. Coldedam Rimada. This is from Harvey. Here, Coldedam Rimada, guys. This one, I'll just tell you it's in here, so I might as well tell you this is a chirimoya. I have another chirimoya tree. This one I grafted a atamoya on top, and this is El Bumpo. This seedling I got from a chirimoya I purchased at the store with the seeds. Grew them, sprouted. Know that grafting it's going to help out producing much sooner, so put an atamoya, and it looks like it's getting ready to bud out, but still in the works, you guys. Anyways, here I think this is another black Madeira. Let's take a look. Yep, black Madeira. I have a bunch of these small ones, but I do have the big one over there I just showed you. This one over here is the black Madeira. Okay, over here, this one is another unknown family favorite. I got two of these, so I'm looking forward to, like I said, the taste and the overall look of this fig. The next one here is another black Madeira. Black Madeira UC Davis. I got this from Garden Crochet as a cutting. So looking good, putting on some growth. This one here is a, what is this, you guys? Did I write it on there? No, this is a, oh yeah, there it is. New Marseille Black. Sure, not sure if I have that right. New Marseille Black. Alright, here is, I believe, another Tauro. Let's take a look at the label. Yep. Tauro. So I got two of these. Alright. This one. Genovese Nero. Got this from Bass. Genovese Nero. This one here is a yellow long neck. Yellow long neck. Yep. All right. Got this one here. This is a Cadota rootstock, vigorous, up on top, grafted, Coldedam Noor, and oops. Let's see. Zoom in. There you go. There you go. This one here at the bottom, that one is a Cadota Coldedam. Let's move forward quickly. All right, another one. No, excuse me, another I-258. This one's much bigger. And another Coldedam Rimada. Coldedam Rimada. This one's good size. Good size. Stripe action. Look like it's settling in this pot just fine. Of course, this is a lot bigger than the other one, which is already The one I have over there is much smaller, but this one looks like it's putting on some buds are popping out. Um, it's getting used to this pot. I just put it in here maybe a couple months back, or maybe a month ago. I can't remember, but it's looking good. Violette de Bordeaux. Violette de Bordeaux. I got a couple of these. I have a smaller one in the very back, very small. And I also have, this one is a Celeste. Celeste. Alright. This one here, non-fig. Grumi Chama. That one right there. It's in a pot, so looking for a spot. Got that on eBay. And I might as well throw this in there. This is a, can't tell if you can see this, the sun's kind of blocking or not, or glare. Ruby Supreme guava. This is a red Malaysian guava. This one just fell down from the wind here. This one is a mulberry, a big white. So, as if you all know, familiar with the Pakistan mulberry, it's going to be the same size as the Pakistan, which is what, 3 to 4 or 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches. But this one's going to be a white version. I have one in the back, on the other side of my backyard. My backyard kind of wraps around side to side, whereas it's kind of narrow from one end, but then it's a little slightly bigger from side to side. Anyways, with that, I'm signing off. Later on, I'll give you a bigger tour of my backyard. Alright guys, Garden Gains, signing off.